What does it mean to be truly respected? And how does Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, play a part in it? Respect is a cornerstone of every relationship, whether it's personal or professional. It's the glue that binds us together, a mutual understanding that every person's thoughts, feelings, and experiences are valuable. Respect is not just about admiration for someone's achievements. It's about recognizing and appreciating the inherent worth of every individual. But respect isn't simply handed to us on a silver platter. It must be earned. But how exactly does Stoicism help us gain respect? How can the teachings of ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus guide us in our quest for respect in today's world? The answer lies in 10 powerful Stoic lessons that we'll explore in the coming scenes. These lessons, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, are not quick fixes or shortcuts. They require practice, patience, and above all, a willingness to change and grow. But the rewards are immense. Not only will these lessons help you earn respect, but they'll also guide you in leading a fulfilling and meaningful life. Let's delve into the 10 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you gain respect from everyone. The first Stoic lesson is to practice empathy. What does it mean to practice empathy? In the realm of Stoicism, empathy is more than just understanding another person's feelings. It's about seeing the world through their eyes, walking in their shoes, and experiencing their joys and struggles as if they were your own. Empathy, to the Stoic, is a powerful tool in fostering respect. It's the ability to step outside of your own perspective and truly acknowledge the viewpoints and emotions of others. This is not about agreeing or disagreeing with someone, but rather about understanding where they are coming from. It's about appreciating their unique journey, their unique perspective, and their unique humanity. Now you might wonder, how does empathy contribute to gaining respect? When you practice empathy, you are essentially saying, I see you, I hear you, and I understand you. This simple act of acknowledgement is incredibly powerful. It communicates to others that you value their perspectives and feelings, that you respect their experiences, and that you are willing to learn from them. Moreover, practicing empathy helps to bridge the gap of misunderstanding and conflict. It fosters open dialogue and mutual understanding, paving the way for stronger, more respectful relationships. It makes us more compassionate, more understanding, and ultimately, more human. But practicing empathy is not always easy. It requires patience, openness, and the willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. It requires the courage to face the unfamiliar and the unknown, and the humility to admit that you don't have all the answers. Yet, the rewards of practicing empathy are well worth the effort. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation or a situation where you are quick to judge or react, take a step back. Try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. Practice empathy. It may not always be easy, but it is always rewarding. By understanding and acknowledging others' perspectives, we foster mutual respect and understanding. The second Stoic lesson revolves around maintaining integrity. Integrity is a word that carries weight. It's a concept that, if applied consistently, can earn you a reputation of respect and trustworthiness. But what does it mean to maintain integrity? Essentially, it's about being truthful and consistent in your actions and words. Imagine a bridge, sturdy and reliable. It's not swayed by the winds of change, nor does it crumble under pressure. It remains steadfast, a symbol of stability and reliability. That's what integrity is all about. It's about being that bridge, offering stability and reliability through your words and actions. Being truthful is the first step towards integrity. It's about saying what you mean and meaning what you say. It's about being genuine, not twisting facts to suit your narrative. Truthfulness breeds trust, and trust is the foundation of any respectful relationship. But truthfulness alone isn't enough. Consistency is equally important. It's about aligning your actions with your words. If you promise to do something, follow through. If you claim to uphold certain values, live by them. Consistency is what turns your words from mere promises into tangible actions. Now you might wonder, why is integrity so important? Well, integrity is a cornerstone of respect. When you're truthful and consistent, people know where they stand with you. They know they can rely on you. They know you won't let them down. And in a world full of uncertainties, that kind of reliability is priceless. Moreover, integrity is not just about how others perceive you. It's also about how you perceive yourself. When you uphold integrity, you respect yourself. You know you're being true to your values, true to your word. And that self-respect translates into greater confidence, greater self-esteem. It's not always easy to maintain integrity. It requires courage, it requires commitment, but the rewards are worth it. When you maintain integrity, you earn respect. You become a figure of trust, a figure of reliability. And in the end, isn't that what we all strive for? Integrity is not just about being honest, but about being a person of your words. The third Stoic lesson is about humility. As we delve into this concept, it's important to understand that humility in Stoicism isn't about self-deprecation. It's about recognizing our limitations, appreciating others' strengths, and being open to learning. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, we're but tiny specks. This realization is not intended to diminish our self-worth, but rather to foster humility. It's a recognition of our place in the universe, and a reminder that we don't have all the answers. This openness to learning, this acceptance of our limitations, is a powerful magnet for respect. It signals that we value growth and understand that wisdom can come from any corner, any person, regardless of their status or position. Picture this: you're in a meeting, and a junior colleague suggests a solution to a problem your team has been grappling with. You could dismiss it, relying on your seniority and experience, or you could consider it, weigh its merits, and perhaps learn something new. The latter, the path of humility, is the one that earns respect. Humility also extends to acknowledging our mistakes. No one is infallible. We all stumble, we all err. The difference lies in our response to these missteps. Do we shrug them off, blaming others or circumstances? Or do we take responsibility, learn from them, and strive to do better? The humble response, the latter, is the one that earns respect. Stoicism teaches us that humility is a strength, not a weakness. It's a quality that enables us to learn, grow, and ultimately to lead. It's an acknowledgement of our interconnectedness, a nod to the fact that we're all part of something much larger than ourselves. And it's a trait that commands respect, because it's rooted in honesty, authenticity, and a genuine desire to be better. Humility isn't about belittling yourself, it's about understanding your place in the cosmos. It's about recognizing that we're all lifelong learners, navigating this vast universe together. And when we approach life with this mindset, with this humble heart, we're not just respected, we're admired, we're appreciated, we're loved. The fourth Stoic lesson teaches us to be just and fair. This principle, although seemingly simple, holds a depth that permeates all our interactions and relationships. Being just and fair means treating everyone with an equal measure of respect, regardless of their status, background, or beliefs. It's about recognizing the inherent worth of every individual and honoring it through our actions. This involves not just how we treat others, but also how we think about them. It challenges us to put aside our biases and prejudices, to see each person as they truly are, not as we assume them to be. Fairness also extends to the way we make decisions and judgments. Often, our judgments are influenced by our emotions, personal biases, or the opinions of others. But the Stoic lesson of justice asks us to base our judgments on reason. It encourages us to gather all the facts, weigh them carefully, and make decisions that are equitable and fair. Let's consider a practical example. Suppose you're a team leader at work, and you have to decide who will take on a new project. It might be easy to give the project to your favorite team member, but is that fair? Is it just? The Stoic approach would be to consider each team member's skills, workload, and interest in the project. The decision should be based on these rational factors, not personal favoritism. This approach to justice and fairness is not always easy. It requires self-awareness, thoughtfulness, and sometimes the courage to stand against popular opinion, but the reward is great. When you treat people with fairness and make just decisions, you earn their respect and trust. You become a person of integrity, someone who is admired and looked up to. And remember, being just and fair is not a one-time act. It's a continuous practice, a way of living that we strive to embody every day. Justice isn't just about law, it's about treating everyone with the dignity they deserve. And that, my friends, is a path to earning respect and becoming a true Stoic. The fifth Stoic lesson is about cultivating patience. In a world that moves at lightning speed, patience can seem like a forgotten virtue. However, the Stoics recognize the immense power of patience and how it contributes to respect. Think of patience as a skill, a muscle that you can train and strengthen. It's not just about biting your tongue, grinding your teeth, and waiting for the storm to pass. It's about maintaining composure, showing control, and responding to situations in a measured and thoughtful manner. Imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam, late for an important meeting. Do you honk your horn, curse the universe, and let your blood pressure skyrocket? Or do you take a deep breath, accept the situation, and use the time to mentally prepare for your meeting? The latter is the Stoics' approach. It's about choosing response over reaction. Now, let's bring this into a social context. We often encounter people who may not align with our views, who may even challenge our patience. But it's how we respond to these situations that truly matters. By showing patience, we demonstrate a level of control and maturity that commands respect. Consider a disagreement with a colleague or a heated family debate. Losing your cool, interrupting others, or resorting to personal attacks can be easy, but the Stoic way is to remain patient, listen attentively, and respond calmly. This approach not only diffuses tension but also earns you respect. Cultivating patience isn't a walk in the park. It requires consistent practice, self-awareness, and a deep understanding of your triggers. It means taking a step back, breathing, and choosing your response wisely. But remember, patience isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to strength, self-control, and emotional intelligence. It's a clear sign of respect for others' perspectives and time. And most importantly, it's a sign of respect for yourself. So the next time you find your patience tested, remember the Stoics. Take a moment, breathe, and choose to respond, not react. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about maintaining a positive attitude while waiting. The sixth Stoic lesson is about demonstrating reliability. Imagine being a lighthouse, standing tall amidst the tumultuous sea, guiding ships safely to the shore. This is exactly what it means to be reliable. You become a beacon of trust, a pillar of consistency that others can depend on. Reliability is not about grand gestures or heroic acts. Rather, it's about the small, everyday commitments that you keep. It's about showing up when you say you will. It's about following through on your promises, whether it's meeting a deadline at work or simply turning up for a coffee date with a friend. Being reliable means being consistent in your actions. Consistency is the very fabric that holds trust together. When you act consistently, people know what to expect from you. They know they can count on you. They know you're not just all talk, but someone who walks the walk. This consistency in action helps build trust. Trust is a valuable currency in the realm of relationships, be it personal or professional. When people trust you, they respect you. They see you as someone who is dependable, someone who doesn't let them down. But remember, reliability is not just about others. It's also about you. When you keep your commitments, you respect your own word. You strengthen your own character. You cultivate a sense of self-discipline and responsibility. So, how can you demonstrate reliability? Start with small commitments. Be punctual. Follow through on your plans. Be consistent in your actions. And most importantly, when you make a promise, keep it. Remember, reliability is not a one-time thing. It's a habit that needs to be cultivated over time. It's a journey, not a destination. It's about showing up day in and day out, even when it's not convenient or easy. Because that's what reliability is all about. Reliability is not an act, it's a habit. Because in the end, it's not the big things but the small, consistent actions that truly earn us the respect and trust of others. The seventh Stoic lesson is about active listening. Imagine a world where everyone truly listened, not just hearing the sounds but actually processing the meaning behind the words. A world where we gave each other our full attention, where we made an effort to understand each other's thoughts and feelings. Sounds like a utopia, doesn't it? That's the power of active listening. Active listening is not merely a passive act. It's a conscious effort to understand not just the words, but the emotions and intentions behind them. It's about absorbing the information, processing it, and responding in a thoughtful way. It's about giving the speaker your full attention, showing them that their thoughts and opinions matter. This is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed in the importance of understanding the world around them, and that includes the people. They understood that everyone has their own unique perspective and experiences, and that these can offer valuable insights. Active listening also fosters mutual respect. It shows that you value the other person's thoughts and feelings, that you consider them important enough to give them your undivided attention. It's a way of saying, I respect you and I want to understand you. But active listening is not always easy. It requires patience and self-discipline. It's about resisting the urge to interrupt or rush to respond, to impose your own views and opinions. It's about being open-minded and willing to learn from others. It's also about being present in the moment, focusing on the person in front of you rather than being distracted by your own thoughts or external factors. It's about showing empathy, understanding their feelings and perspective. Ultimately, active listening is a mark of respect. It's a way of telling the other person, I value you. I value your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. I'm here for you, and I want to understand you. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's not just about expressing your own thoughts and feelings, but also about understanding those of others. And that's where active listening comes in. Listening is not merely hearing, it's about understanding. The 8th Stoic lesson is about respecting boundaries. In the grand theater of life, each one of us is an actor with our own unique role. We all have our personal and professional boundaries, invisible lines that define our comfort zones and personal space. Respecting these boundaries is a powerful way to demonstrate our regard for the autonomy and individuality of others. Imagine a world where everyone intrudes into your space without acknowledging your comfort zone. It feels intrusive, right? Now picture a world where everyone respects your boundaries, where your space and comfort are valued. It feels peaceful, doesn't it? That's the power of respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries is not just about physical space, it extends to emotional boundaries as well. It means respecting other people's feelings, thoughts, and decisions. When we respect these boundaries, we show that we value the person's individuality and freedom to make their own choices. We show them that we see them as they are, not as we want them to be. Respecting boundaries also extends to our professional life. It means understanding and respecting the roles, responsibilities, and decision-making authority of others. It means not micromanaging, not overstepping, and not disregarding the professional boundaries set by others. Respecting boundaries does not mean we agree with everything others say or do. It simply means we acknowledge their right to their own space, their own feelings, their own decisions. It means we treat them with the dignity and regard they deserve as human beings. Remember, respecting boundaries is a two-way street. As we respect the boundaries of others, we should also expect our boundaries to be respected. We should be clear about our own boundaries, communicate them effectively, and stand up for them when necessary. So as we navigate the complexities of human relationships, let's strive to understand and respect the boundaries of others. This is a powerful way to demonstrate our respect for their autonomy, and in turn, earn their respect. In the wise words of Lawrence Stern, respect for ourselves guides our morals, respect for others guides our manners. The 9th Stoic lesson is about leading by example. A powerful and timeless principle. The Stoics understood the potency of actions over words. They believed that actions speak louder, and indeed, they do. But let's delve deeper into what it truly means to lead by example, and why it's so instrumental in gaining respect. Leading by example isn't about being the loudest in the room or the most dominant. It's about embodying the values and principles that you advocate. It's about aligning your actions with your words, showing consistency in your behavior. It's about walking the walk, not just talking the talk. Consider this. When you model the behavior you want to see in others, you're not just telling them what to do, you're showing them how it's done. You're demonstrating that it's possible, that it's achievable. This isn't just about setting standards, it's about inspiring others to reach for those standards themselves. Leading by example is also about accountability. When you lead by example, you are putting yourself on the line. You are saying, this is who I am, this is what I believe in, and this is how I act on those beliefs. This level of transparency and authenticity is incredibly powerful. It encourages trust, fosters respect, and promotes a culture of honesty and integrity. But remember, leading by example isn't about perfection. We all make mistakes. We all falter. What matters is how we respond to those missteps. Do we shirk responsibility, or do we own up to our errors, learn from them, and strive to do better? That's the true mark of a leader. So, how can we lead by example? Start by identifying your core values. What principles guide your actions? What standards do you hold yourself to? Once you've identified these, strive to embody them in your actions. Show up consistently, act with integrity, and be accountable for your actions. In the end, leading by example is a powerful way to gain respect. It's about showing others, not just telling them, what it means to live by certain principles and values. It's about inspiring others through your actions, not just your words. Leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. The 10th and final Stoic lesson is about cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy. It involves a deep and ongoing understanding of our own emotions, motivations, strengths, and weaknesses. It's about being aware of our impact on others, and how our words and actions resonate in the world around us. It's about understanding our role in the grand scheme of things, and our responsibility to ourselves and others. This ongoing process of self-reflection is not about self-absorption or overthinking. It's about gaining a clear and honest perspective of ourselves, our actions, and how they influence our relationships and the world around us. It's about being mindful of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and how they align with our values and principles. Cultivating self-awareness helps us understand how our actions affect others. It empowers us to make positive changes in our behavior, to improve our interactions with others, and to live in accordance with our values. It allows us to recognize our mistakes, learn from them, and grow. When we are self-aware, we are better able to communicate effectively, manage our emotions, and adapt to change. We become more empathetic, more understanding, and more respectful of others. We become more authentic, more genuine, and more grounded. This level of self-awareness, this understanding of our impact on others, is a powerful tool for earning respect. When we are aware of our actions and their consequences, we can make better decisions and behave in ways that are consistent with our values. We can be more authentic, more genuine, and more true to ourselves. And in doing so, we earn the respect of others. Cultivating self-awareness is not an overnight process. It requires patience, humility, and a willingness to look within. But the benefits are immense. It improves our relationships, our decision-making, our emotional well-being, and our overall quality of life. Self-awareness is not about discovering a static self. It's about cultivating a dynamic self-ethic. These 10 Stoic lessons are the keys to gaining respect. As we reflect back on the lessons we've explored today, we see a common thread of empathy, integrity, humility, and fairness. Each one of these qualities is a stepping stone on the path to earning respect. Firstly, practicing empathy allows us to understand and acknowledge the perspectives and feelings of others. This understanding creates a bridge of respect between us and those around us. Equally as important is maintaining integrity. Being truthful and consistent in our actions and words solidifies our character and commands respect. Humility, the recognition of our limitations and openness to learning from others, also plays a vital role. It allows us to grow and evolve, which in turn fosters respect. And being just and fair, treating everyone with the same level of impartiality, ensures we are respected as fair and balanced individuals. Patience, a virtue often tested, is another key lesson. Responding to situations and people with patience even under pressure shows control and earns respect. Reliability too is a pillar of respect. When we are dependable, keeping our commitments and being consistent, we build trust and respect. Active listening goes hand in hand with empathy. Paying close attention to what others say, without rushing to respond, communicates that we value their thoughts and opinions. Respecting boundaries, both personal and professional, shows our respect for others' autonomy. Leading by example is perhaps one of the most powerful ways to gain respect. When we model the behavior we wish to see in others, we become a beacon of respect. Lastly, cultivating self-awareness through regular self-reflection allows us to understand our impact on others and improve our interactions, enhancing the respect we receive. These 10 Stoic lessons serve as a guide, not just for gaining respect from others, but for respecting ourselves. Each principle is a testament to our character, our values, and our approach to life. Remember, respect is not just about how others see you, but about how you see yourself. So cultivate these Stoic values and respect will follow. Thank you for watching. Please like, comments, and subscribe to stay connected with us for all future lessons.